Okay, come online, come online, come online. I'm sorry for coming a little bit behind schedule. This broadcast supposed to start by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, but you can trust our network here. The network has been so good and so nice. But nevertheless, we are here now. So come online. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Just come online. I know a lot about my country. I know a lot because I care. Nigeria, my loved country, working together is happy. Is you and me. Nigeria, our loved country, working together is happy. Nigeria, our future hope is you and me. Come online, come online, come online. Let your friends know. Let your friends know. Let your friends know that we are on for this live broadcast this evening. Come online, please. Come online. Come online. Will not be staying for so long or want to make use of every time we have to make sure that knowledge will be shared and people will learn. On this video this evening, we'll be talking basically on my experiences in Nigeria. You know, whenever it's 1st October, there is this joy that I usually feel. 1st October have brought a lot of positivity to me, and also 1st October has also brought a lot of pains that um, a lot has happened to. The month of October happens to be the month my mom was born. So you see, the month is special to me. It happened to be the month my mom was born, especially 1st of October in the year 1960 when Nigeria got her independence. So my mother happened to be an independent baby. My mother happened to be an independent baby, and I remember one thing. Every 1st October, we usually have a reunion. We usually have a reunion because that day my mom will be the one to do the cooking and we'll gather to do the eating. It's usually fun and it's a nice experience. So whenever we are approaching 1st October in the house, there's always this joy that we have, knowing that mom will do as usual, you know, cooking for the house and cutting cake. And with that, in our own little way, what we usually do is wherever we are, we will come back to the house to stay with her and celebrate her birthday. and it have happened like that. I am a proponent of Nigeria right from the year 2006. I believe in Nigeria, and no independent have passed without me having cresting one shirt or the other. Just like this one. I remember the first one I did was around 2006 or so, when Peter Dudley was still the governor of Rivers State. That one was a white Lacoste, long white Lacoste, and I crested on it, I believe in a new Nigeria. I believe in a new Nigeria. And that was my vision statement. I keep running with it, I keep saying it because I see hope, I see positivity, I see a lot of things changing in Nigeria. And okay, that should be 2006, yes, 2006. And with time, it looks as if those vision dropped, vanished, but I still crest yet every 1st October. Some I would just like to have something unique for 1st October. That's by the way. And all those things started because of my mother. I do it in honor of my mother. I do it in honor of my mother. But recently, things started changing. The same Nigeria I believe in, it looks as if things started happening and things started changing. I'm still a Nigeria. I've achieved a lot. God have blessed me in this soil called Nigeria. And here happens to be my point of entry. God knows about America. God knows about Canada. God knows about Australia. God knows about Switzerland, Germany, so on and so forth. But He happened to make me to land in Nigeria as my point of entry to reach or navigate to other places. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. So, Nigeria is that country for me that don't believe in her youth. Nigeria is that country for me that don't believe in her youth. And also that country that don't believe in people knowing their rights. Why did I say so? I want to share my experiences before I will draw conclusion on this video. One of the days I was traveling on a highway actually. I was stopped by one police checkpoint. When they stopped me, they asked for the particulars of the paper. I gave them. They checked through the particulars. Everything was intact because I'm the type that I usually have books when I'm dealing or talking to police people. I make sure everything is in order to give me that boldness to talk. So my paper were okay. My driver license was still valid. They don't have any reason for anything. They just check through the papers. Look at me, look at me. They turn around the tires and start checking the tire. I was like, what's the meaning of this? Let them finish checking. Before I know, they say, this thing you have in the car here, you are not supposed to carry it. I say, why? They say Z-way B. I say, no, it's personal effect. You are not supposed to carry it. Why? Say, for a private car like this, you are not supposed to. I now ask, if it was way B, are they supposed to carry it in a vehicle? Just a way of extorting from me. Failure to get that from me landed me in some delays.
Okay, so I want to confirm something. I believe the ticket of the distributor will have the list of the distributor. There's no particular one I want to check for. I want to know where that ticket is. No price. 06 something. 06.
Give me some time, I'll get back to you.
I should go to action.
I'll go and come back. Okay. Sorry for that miss in transmission. So they are all looking for means of extorting money from me. So failure to get that, they delayed me. I try raising my voice. Why are you doing this? The next thing they asked me, are you the owner of this car? I said yes. They changed the topic. As young as you are driving so and so car. That's a story for another day. So Nigeria law enforcement agency, they don't like people that know their rights. That's number one. Two, I had another encounter with Nigeria road safety. Actually, they are the people I'm always scared of while driving, and I usually like avoiding them. And because of that, anything that will make them stop me to look for one thing or so, I make sure those things are in place. One day like that, I was traveling to, the road safety official stopped me. I stopped. One flanked me down like 5 meters before their checkpoint. I was strolling down. Another one started raising voice. Stop him! Take him to Oga. This I got angry instantly. I say, who are you? I say, how much is your salary? How much do you take home in a month? Say, take it to Oga. Is the paper complete? I know that guy. His paper is not complete. This. As he was talking, I told him, is it Mr. Man that I will call you or guy or whatever? I say, you are a nobody. Because if you are somebody and you are reasonable, you shouldn't be talking to people like that. You don't know who is plying this road and you are talking to people rudely. The other one looked at the boldness and started doing thorough work. I told him, I know because you've heard me talk to your colleague, you want to do your work. I said, do your work and I will not do anything. He said, bring your driver's license. I gave him. He said, bring your particulars. I told him it's not your work to check my particulars. Your duty is to check my driver's license, triangle, jack and wheel spanner, and spare tire. He said, are you teaching me my job? I said, that's what you're supposed to check, not my driver, my particulars. He said, okay. I came down from the car, gave him my driver's license. He asked for wheel spanner, triangle, all those stuff. I showed him everything. The next thing I saw, this guy squats down and start checking the tires. Starts checking the tires. After turning around the tires, it happened that one of the tire I just bought that time, I wasn't the one that bought it. I gave Fortnizer money to buy. So he bought the tire, a fairly used tire, which we call Belgian. Okay, direct Belgian, not a fairly used. He bought the tire and the tire was produced in 2016. In 2013. I didn't know. The guy now said this tire was produced 2013, that the only tire that is allowed to run on Nigerian road is tire produced in 2016. That you're supposed to use it for 4 years and this. I was like, how? I think 2016 or 2017. I was like, how? Which law? He was doing that, quote unquote. I said, okay. I said, if you know that these tires are not supposed to run on Nigerian roads, anyone produced later or before 2016 or 2017, why did you people in government also give clearance to the importers that import direct Belgian tires and you didn't check them there? Because if you have done due diligence, this thing would have stopped at the ports without entering into the country, let alone being circulated around the states. The guy got angry. He said, this is an offense. I said, under which law? I didn't know that there is a clause in a road safety code that have to do with tire. All of a sudden, I pick up my phone and start browsing, went online and saw something like that, that you're supposed to use a tire produced not later than 4 years ago. I was like, what? I stood my ground. This guy talk. I told him, instead of me to do otherwise, I will lock up this car, park it here, lock it up, and charter another car and go to where I'm going. So after staying there like 10, 15 minutes, he started playing cool. Okay, give us something. Another of his colleague came. Why are you talking with it? I told him off. The thing that got to him, he was like, who is this person self? He started coming around to open the door. I say, will you close that door? Don't touch that door again. If you do, I will slap you. He said, who are you? I said, if you do, I will slap you. I said, touch that door. The person that was holding my particulars and was checking now stood. I said, touch that door since you are not normal. So, because I know my rights, it landed me into problem. All of a sudden, I shouted at him. He left the scene. The Oga was just watching us. He didn't say anything. I think the 2 star, he didn't say anything. The corporal, the guy that stopped me happened to be a corporal, 2 bar, 2V. I say, this is a corporal talking, and you, who is a lance corporal, that's supposed to be his subordinate, you are coming to talk when he's talking. I walked him away. The guy now looked at me and said, who are you? I say, I am Dr. Kingsley. He say, wow, my brother is also a medical doctor in this cottage hospital, this. After all his explanation, I didn't talk to him. He gave me my paper and say, fine or something. I told him, if you had wanted me to give you something, you would have told me earlier, just anything, let me down. You can't waste my time and I will still give you money. You can't waste my time and I'll still give you money. After he finished talking, this guy felt he felt so bad. I made him see that I have the cash. I made him see. I opened my wallet. He saw it. That I have, not that I don't have. I wasn't begging him to let me go. I made him see that I have the money, but I didn't give it to him. Reason being that you've wasted my time. That's by the way. Another incident that happened was this. We are traveling into one of the cities in Nigeria here. We got to a point. I saw VIO, and I know the work of VIO is vehicle inspection officers, not particulars. Is to inspect the vehicle to know if it is roadworthy. If the vehicle is roadworthy to ply on Nigerian roads, not coming to ask you, where is your fire extinguisher? Where is your wind spanner? Doing the same work of road safety. So when the guy stopped me, I stopped. I came out. He said, I first wind down. When I wind down, he was looking at me. He said, okay, where is your wind spanner? I said, sorry, you are a VIO officer, right? He said, yes. I said, your duty is supposed to be to check if this car is roadworthy, not to ask me of my wind spanner. And as I'm going to bring that, you say, bring your particulars, bring your driver's license. I told him I won't give you my driver's license. I won't give you my driver's license. As I was saying that, he turned and looked at me. Oh, you want to teach me my job? You know, that has been the fear of all these agencies in Nigeria. When you want to let them know that you can separate your onions from cucumber, they will see that you want to teach them their job. And this one is a marshal, not a VIO direct officer. He said, okay, he now called somebody else and said, to handle this. The guy just delayed us unnecessarily. And I have 2 guys in the car with me. One of them got angry and started talking to him. Actually, he talked to him rudely and told him, you are lucky, if not for one thing. I was still talking with him. They came and clamped the tire. I asked him, what is the meaning of this? And I saw some people he stopped, they refused to stop. I said, you stopped me. I didn't hesitate. Why clamping my tire? They want to boot ticket of how much? 1,000 naira. I should go and pay in a bank and come. I said, no, I didn't commit any crime. I didn't offend or contradict any law to pay for you to book me. We are talking it. All of a sudden, 2 barristers appear in the scene and asked what happened. I explained to them. They say, you know your rights. Don't give them anything. They unclamped my tire and asked me to go. Nigeria is a nice country. Nigeria is a sweet country. But I discovered that most of the things happening in this country is caused by our political elites. I'm a political scientist by training. I study political science. But in a situation where those in government will send these police people on a mission or on assignment and told them, anybody that stand your way, shoot. Anybody that do this, shoot. Listen, that's what is making those guys to misbehave most time. Of a truth, we still have good and decent policemen. We still have good and decent road safety officers. We still have good and decent VIOs on the way. But there is things that need to be corrected because these legacies we are leaving, it will not catch us alone. There are a generation coming that will need this. That day I was tempted to pick up my phone and start doing recording. But on a second thought, I will not be the only one to watch it. A lot of people will watch it. And when they watch, it will circulate and go viral. It may enter in the sight of the future generation that will now see that will see Nigeria as a country where there is no prospect. And you don't know what those things will be portraying us before the international communities. Again, our leaders should rethink this mindset. You see all these SPU, Special Protection Units of Nigerian Police, that are being assigned to those in politics. Sometimes they will see those politicians misbehaving, they can't correct them because of the allowances they pay them. You see a politician slap somebody, and the person he slapped will ask, "Why did you slap me?" The next thing, the police, they oddly will mob the person and start beating up. Because of their gun, nobody will talk. It's not good. I've had a lot of nasty experiences in Nigeria. I remember working with USC, Mr. Beast to be precise. One day, as a storekeeper, a stock handler rather, I was receiving diesel. All of a sudden, police van came to the scene. The supplier have all his papers, but they say stop pumping. I said, no, sir. We are pumping already and we can't stop. Anything you want to speak or ask me or ask the supplier. The next thing I saw, the guy punched me. The police officer, he punched me. And I look at the gun and look at the people he came with. I was just furious. I was just looking at him. He said, "You want to fight me? Oh, yeah, fight me now." Of a truth, if you draw circle for two of us and say fight, he will not survive the first 5 minutes. But because they are carrying firearms, they misbehave with it. It's time we and the political elites and the masses at large will come to our senses and look for a way to make Nigeria better. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating 61 years anniversary of a country called Nigeria under crisis. Under crisis. One of the founding fathers of Ghana defined Ghana as a country where gold grow like carrots. And if you check the community where or the region where these goods are found, you see that the community there are being given preference. But Nigeria, where oil is stored in large or commercial quantity, check those communities where you can get those oil in commercial quantities. They are looking like the shadow of themselves. I base in Bonny Island. We have natural gas here, but there is no federal government presence here. And most of the oil well in the South is not owned by those from the South, it's owned by the Northerners. marginalization in the high places. If we want to unite this country again, the reason why I use that word or that use that probability, if we, is Boko Haram is on the high side, banditry is on the high side. Nobody have proscribed them. IPOB is agitating and they have been proscribed as a terrorist group. Good. Listen, they have been proscribed as a terrorist group because they came from a section where they are asking for their rights. Sometimes I used to think, these guys that are agitating for their rights and they are being proscribed as a terrorist group. When Goodluck Jonathan was the president, we are there agitating. When Obasanjo was the president, we are there agitating. When let's Yaradua, Omaro Musa Yaradua was the president, we are there agitating. Why now? Why now? This is a question that needs to be answered. If we have had past presidents right from 1999 that Nigeria started practicing democracy and there was no agitation, why now? I think the earlier that we answer this question, the better we have a better understanding and answers to solving this problem. If people from one geographical zone or geopolitical zone is being tagged and treated badly, the fight and cause for separation will always be on a high side. It will always be on a high side. Please, I believe in a new Nigeria. And this new Nigeria cannot come with the way things are in this country presently. If we want this new Nigeria to come, we need to put up a formality, a foundation that will usher in this new Nigeria. I know many of the elites, they can eat breakfast here and eat lunch abroad. So that's why the agitation is not holding water to them. They are not moved by agitation. They are not moved by those who die or those who survive. Besides, the youth are the future of tomorrow. Future of tomorrow is not their concern. They want to remain as the future of tomorrow. So future of tomorrow is not their concern. Look at the number of people dying on daily basis. Anytime they have one demonstration, IPOP demonstration, a lot of people, that is the day special operation or special unit of the Nigerian army will be sent on a special duty, and you see a lot of bloodshed. All these things that is happening, nemesis will come. Posterity will ask questions. It may be working in the favor of the present people, but time will come when they will be brought to book. So what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to say in this video is this. Every Nigerian, not the elite, every Nigerian have one negative experience about this country, and it became worse in the last 4 or 5 years. If our founding fathers fought for one Nigeria, why is it that that one Nigeria have gotten to our time and we want to break it? We must not die in power. We must not win every fight. There are some things you let go for peace to reign, not that you are stupid or you are foolish. You just let go for peace to reign for the sake of peace. So what I'm saying in essence is this. For the sake of peace, please, those in power, Nigerian government, For the sake of peace, please do the needful, because the economic state of Nigeria is at stake. If some section of the country will shut down the market centrally every Monday, every public holiday that have to do with anything celebration in Nigeria, they will shut down, is a bad omen. It's crippling the revenue those states generate into the coffers of the federal government pocket or purse. Is crippling those revenues. Those revenues will not be generated. So I believe in a new Nigeria. And a new Nigeria I believe in is a Nigeria where everyone will be treated equally, no matter your tribe, no matter where you come from. Be you Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, everyone will be treated equally. That is the new Nigeria I believe in. Nigeria is in my DNA. I was born in Nigeria. I'm still a Nigerian. But let us not do the things that will make the future generation to come to start running away from the country. We need young and vibrant people that will lift up the hand and uphold the arm of Nigeria, the coast and the arm of Nigeria, not to make them feel like this thing we believe in is not the same. Don't tell us something and go behind to do another. Don't tell us to believe and work as a team in a new Nigeria and you are plotting negativity outside what you told us. Please, our political elites, do anything within your power to unite this country. Because if you unite this country and equity and justice is being administered equally, there will be no agitation for anything. We have made banditry, kidnappers, a business, a lucrative business that somebody can easily pick up phone and start calling for ransom. And we are in a country where we have army, navy, air force, mobile police and other security agencies. Not that they don't know what to do, but those giving them orders cannot give them orders when these guys are operating. I believe in a new Nigeria. And I believe a lot of people believe in a new Nigeria. A lot of young people believe in a new Nigeria. Please, don't betray our belief. Don't make us regret what we believe in. Unity, we stand. Divided, we fall. Don't cause us to divide. Remember the labor of our hero past to make this country one. Release equity and justice. Administer equity and justice to all the geopolitical zone, all the tribes that made up this country. And peace will be restored and will set a precedent, a positive precedent for the next generation. With this, I come to the end of this video. Take care and take charge. I believe in a new Nigeria. I believe in a new Nigeria. I'm not here to say the negativity I have experienced, the marginalization I have experienced, but I'm also here to let you know that we have good people here in Nigeria and things can turn out to be better if our leaders will do the needful. Thank you and stay blessed. I believe in a new Nigeria and a new Nigeria we will have. Thank you for now. Bye.